Today, we're discussing Bandits, possibly coming in 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. Now, we've got a lot of info to cover and no time to waste, so let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our long wait for a very highly anticipated feature is finally over. Maybe. And of course, the feature I am talking about is the addition of Bandits to 7 Days to Die. Now, at the time of this recording, Bandits have not been officially added to the confirmed list for Alpha 21. However, it has been all but basically confirmed by the devs. So today, we are going to take a look at Bandits. We'll discuss what we can expect, why this change is happening, and I'll give you my thoughts and observations on the new Bandits coming in Alpha 21. So let's start off with the what. What can we expect with this change? The Bandit basics, as it were. Well, for starters, Bandits will be just that. Basic. They will be a new form of hostile NPC and will act kind of like zombies with weapons. They'll utilize the same pathing and AI as the zombies, with some minor differences, like the ability to duck behind cover. There will be both melee and ranged type bandits, and some of the bandits will do both. Bandit NPCs will not only be hostile to the player, they will also be hostile to the zombies. Similar to how zombies fight animals, it seems the bandits will fight the zombies. The new bandit NPCs will be rare. They're not going to be as numerous as the zombies. However, there will be bandit POIs, as well as wandering bandits. So now that we've discussed what to expect, let's move on to why this change is happening. And ladies and gentlemen, the why is rather simple. Bandits are a feature that has been promised for a very long time, and the Fun Pimps are making good on this promise. It is a simple and pretty straightforward reason as to why bandits are being added to the game. So now, allow me to offer my thoughts and observations on this change. I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And let's start off with the good. I am really excited about this change, ladies and gentlemen. The addition of Bandits to 7 Days to Die will be a huge step forward in completing development. Bandits will lead to factions being added, lay the foundations for huge opportunities in world building, and will eventually lead to a finished storyline. This is a great first step that should add some interesting challenges to 7 Days to Die. Now let's talk about the bad. And honestly, folks, I really don't have much to add here. Some may say that the bandits do sound pretty basic, and I would agree, but that's to be expected. This is the first iteration of bandits, so they gotta start on the ground level and then improve them with time. Others may look at the rarity of bandits as a negative, but I think in a post-apocalyptic world, it just makes sense. Bandits are human NPCs, and human beings in a post-apocalyptic world would be extremely rare. So the rarity of bandits really doesn't bother me much either. All things considered, I do believe the addition of bandits is an overall great thing that I am really excited is coming in Alpha 21. But now let's talk about the ugly. While I do agree that the addition of bandits is really exciting, I do fear that some of the other changes coming in Alpha 21 will take focus away from improving bandits. The Alpha 21 update will include major overhauls to existing game systems, such as the new Learn by Looting system and the drinking water rebalance. These overhauls will undoubtedly create more bugs and issues that the Fun Pimps must fix. This means that time and resources that could be dedicated to improving bandits will be spent on fixing the bugs and issues caused by overhauling systems that many believe did not need to be overhauled in the first place. This will necessarily extend the time needed to complete development. I just want to remind you folks at home when the devs said this.
Our goal, we want to go gold next year. So we want to go into gold next year.
Well, the year is almost up, and I don't think we're going to be reaching that goal. Now, this was a rather silly thing to say, and nobody really took it seriously at the time, but if finishing development and going gold is the goal, the Fun Pimps have an interesting approach to achieving that goal. This alpha seems like a 1 step forward, 2 steps backward scenario. The long wait for Bandits to be added to 7 Days to Die seems to be over. Bandits are all but confirmed for Alpha 21. This edition will be a huge step forward in development. It will possibly lead to factions, world building, storylines, so many great things in the future. However, the other changes coming in Alpha 21 will undoubtedly take resources away from improving Bandits. This will lead to more delays and extend the timeline on going gold. Once again, 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards. But that is just one man's opinion, folks. Now, I'd like to hear what you all think, so hop on down to the comments and let me know your thoughts on Bandits coming in Alpha 21. And speaking of Alpha 21, if you'd like to check out a playlist of all of my Alpha 21 update videos, you can do so by clicking the box in the top right corner of the screen. But for now, this is Savin saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you in the next one.